Hello Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Gemini, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. So with all that being said, Gemini, let's get started. How does Gemini currently view this relationship? Okay, Gemini, in regards to how you're currently viewing this relationship, I do feel like an opportunity in love is presenting itself to you, and it could be coming from somebody new or somebody that you already have a lot of history with. But I don't know, man, with the devil coming out here, it's like you look at this person like they're too good to be true. You know what I mean? Like you truly do look at this person like they're a little too good to be true. It's like they come off a little too perfect. You know what I mean? It's like they say all the right things and they do all the right things, and it's causing you to kind of like feel like, maybe this person's a little too good to be true. Maybe they are. Don't get me wrong. I feel like this is somebody that you really, really do like and you're really, really interested in. And it's somebody that I still see you continuing to like date / get to know, but you just can't help but to feel like, I don't know, man. There's just something about this person. I don't know what it is, you know, but there's something about this person. All right, well, let's see. Let's look at them. How does this person currently view this relationship with Gemini? Okay. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Eight of Cups. And then we also have the Knight of Swords out here. Okay, the bottom of the deck, we do have the Star, we do have the Page of Wands, we also have the Eight of Wands, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles. This to me looks like they're severing ties here with someone, but it's definitely not you. It's definitely somebody else. Whoever it is that they're severing ties with, it's somebody that they had zero intentions of pursuing a life with, is basically what I'm gathering. So this could definitely represent them severing ties with like a friends with benefits, for prime example, but they're definitely severing ties with somebody here, to say the least. And it definitely wasn't anybody that like they intended on like being with, which is kind of making me feel like these two are never in a committed relationship with one another. And I feel like the primary reason why they're severing ties with this individual is because of you. It's like they want to like dedicate and devote all of their time and energy towards you and their relationship with you. They also don't want to do anything to self-sabotage this relationship either. So they also kind of feel like they have to kind of get rid of this person. You know what I mean? Okay. Wait a minute. All right. How does this person currently feel? Okay. Wow. This is somebody who does see a lot of potential here. They do. They see a lot of potential here between the two of you. You know, you're somebody who brings a lot of happiness and joy into their life as well as excitement into their life. Like you are somebody that they can totally see themselves settling down with. Like things between the two of you are unfolding so nicely here. It's not even freaking funny. It's not even funny. They absolutely love everything about you and this connection that they share with you. I almost want to like rewind just a little bit. Tell me more about the Eight of Cups. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords to the Four of Swords. There's a huge possibility that they could very well be ghosting someone. That's definitely a possibility. But whoever this person is that they're walking away from and are ghosting, I just feel like this person wants answers. Like this person that they're ghosting or deciding to sever ties with, I feel like they want answers. Like, why are you ghosting me right now? Why aren't you talking to me anymore? What's going on? You know, like, because it does appear to me that everything was perfectly fine between these two up until you came along, and that's kind of when this person switched up on them. It's like the moment you walked into this person's life. When I tell you this person wasted no time getting rid of this person, they wasted no time getting rid of this person. But it was kind of stemming from a place of them just simply wanting to focus on you and only you and their relationship with you. And they didn't want to do anything either to like self-sabotage this connection here between the two of you or give you like a reason to not continue to like see them or, you know, deal with them. Okay. How does Gemini currently feel? How does Gemini currently feel? We have the Three of Pentacles to the Fool, and then we also have the Ten of Pentacles out here in regards to how you're currently feeling. With the Fool coming out here, which is really, really nice to see considering the fact that we do have the Devil out here, which could definitely represent fear and, you know, hesitation. So the fact that you're harnessing this Fool energy is really, really nice to see. I just kind of see you going with the flow here when it comes onto your relationship with this person. You're also kind of harnessing the mentality of, you know what, like whatever happens, happens, you know, like if it works out, then it does. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Of course, do you feel like it's going to, you know, lead to like higher levels of commitment between you and this person? Absolutely. A lot of you feel like it's only a matter of time, you know, before this relationship reaches higher levels of commitment between the two of you, which is basically what you want with this person. So even though there's something about this person that's kind of like rubbing you the wrong way and you can't quite put your finger on exactly what it is about this person that's causing you to feel this way, this is somebody that nonetheless you still do see a lot of potential with, that you would like to build towards a long-term committed relationship with. I do want to look at the Devil. Tell me more about the Devil. Okay, so we do have the Queen of Pentacles. We do have the Page of Wands. And then we also have the High Priestess out here. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Five of Cups to the Ten of Cups. And then we also have the Ten of Swords to the Knight of Cups. And then we also have the... As far as this overwhelming feeling of like, oh no, there's just something about this person. I really don't know what it is, but it's kind of driving me a little crazy. I do see you finding out eventually why you found yourself essentially feeling that way towards them. And it does have a lot to do with this person that they're severing ties with. So one of the ways that you could essentially find out about this person that they're severing ties with, just, you know, just using this as an example, because I do see you finding out about this person that they decided to sever ties with the moment that they essentially met you. Because I feel like the moment they met you, they wasted no time getting rid of this person. So you might see like, you know, a text message, you might see text messages, between these two. Or you might see, back and forth messages between these two on like social media. I just kind of feel like these two were not on the same page. Like I feel like this person that you're dealing with now didn't really foresee themselves having a future with this person. They just simply didn't. But this person that they were dealing with definitely foresaw themselves having a future with them. You know, I feel like this person really wanted to be with the person that you currently find yourself connecting with, but the feeling wasn't essentially mutual is basically what I'm gathering. It just simply wasn't mutual. And I do feel like when this person did switch up on them, it did leave them extremely hurt and disappointed because they didn't get the outcome that they essentially wanted. You see what I mean? And then there's such a lack of clarity on this person's part. It's not even funny. Like they just don't understand, like, why did this person stop talking to me? Why did this person ghost me? Why did this person switch up? Like they just didn't fully understand like why this person did what they did. But I do see you obviously finding out about them and what happened between these two. I just don't feel like this person knows about you. That's the thing. Like, I don't feel like they know about you, but I do see you finding out about them and whatever happened here between these two. Now, I don't believe that this person was seeing you and this other person at the same exact time. I'm not getting that there was ever like a third party situation or anything like that. I feel like the moment this person met you, and I literally mean like the moment this person met you, they instantly like felt connected to you. They instantly wanted to dedicate and devote all their time towards you and their relationship with you. So it wasn't one of those things where it's like they were entertaining you and this other individual at the same exact time. I'm not getting that because we didn't get any sort of like cards that were like indicating and or insinuating that there was ever like a third party situation where they were juggling you and this other individual. So yeah, do I feel like this person is, because I feel like another reason why you kind of feel like, it's just something about this person, I don't know what it is. Like, well, I think that it does have a lot to do with, yes, this person, because it kind of looks like this person wasn't honest with them when it comes down to why they really switched up on them. Like, they weren't honest with them. Like, they didn't tell them, hey, by the way, like, you know, I just don't think that this is going to work out. And on top of that, I'm seeing somebody else. Like, I don't feel like they had that talk with them. I just feel like they just switched up on them. It's like 1 minute, you know, everything was fine between these two. And then the next day, it's like they decided to not talk to this person anymore because they met you. Like, it kind of looks like it kind of played out that way, and they never really gave them the clarity as to like why did you stop talking to me, why did you ghost me, like what the heck happened, like what happened, you know. I just honest, I guess, if you want to like, and I think that it was kind of stemming from a place of them wanting to avoid hurting this person's feelings. I am definitely getting that, but it also was kind of stemming from a place of them essentially feeling like if they were to be honest and truthful with this person, they would come off as like the biggest liar, because it looks like when these two got together, this one was ready for a relationship and this one over here wasn't. Like they had 99 excuses as to why they weren't ready for a relationship with this person. And it kind of looks like even though they had 99 reasons, you know what I mean, to not fully commit and or devote themselves to this person, it kind of looks like this person decided to stick around, you know, either which way, hoping that one day they'll be together. And it kind of looks like that day never essentially came. So it just kind of makes them look like a liar and extremely like, yeah, it just kind of makes this person look like a liar because they weren't ready for a relationship with this one, but then you come along and now all of a sudden it's like now they want to fully commit and devote themselves to you. You see what I mean? Like, that's kind of why I feel like this person kind of shied away from telling them the truth, because it makes them look like a hypocrite. It makes them look like a liar. You know what I mean? So it does appear to me that they were keeping their relationship with you a secret from them because they didn't want to hurt their feelings, but they also didn't want to be perceived as a liar and a hypocrite. You know what I mean? Now, as to why they kept all of this from you, that I don't know. That I don't know, because I am getting that they kept this a secret from you as well. You know, as far as their involvement, you know, with this person, and maybe they felt like it honestly really didn't matter, possibly. But I am definitely getting that you had no idea about this person, like. So I don't know. Maybe they feel like it didn't matter or something. I don't know. Like, I understand like why they avoided not telling them the truth about you. I just don't know why they avoided not telling you about them. That's like what kind of is throwing me off. Like, and maybe they felt like it just simply didn't matter because it was somebody that they were seeing before you. So what does it matter? You know what I mean? It's not like they're still dealing with this person now, because it kind of looks like the moment they met you, they just cut ties with this person. So I don't know. Like, that's like what's kind of throwing me off. And like I said, it could just be that, what I just said. But what actions will Gemini take towards this person or moving forward? So we do have the Ace of Swords, we do have the Three of Cups, and then we also have the Queen of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Chariot, we do have the Hangman, and then we also have the Judgment card. The two of you are going to find yourselves spending a lot of time with one another. A lot of time with one another. A whole lot of time with one another. Like, this is going to be that type of person that's going to start to become very, 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 very clingy. I am definitely getting that. Very, very clingy. Like, they're going to want to spend every freaking waking moment with you clingy. And I think that you're going to really, really enjoy this person's company as well. This relationship is going to grow at a very rapid pace, primarily because you guys are going to take time out of your day to spend as much time as you guys can with one another. So when you're not working and they're not working, you guys are going to find yourself spending a whole lot of time with one another. A whole lot of time with one another. What actions? All right, so we have the Two of Swords, we got the Eight of Swords, and then we also have the Three of Wands. The bottom of the deck, yeah. This person from their past won't leave them alone. And I feel like that's kind of how you're going to find out. Because this person from their past won't leave them alone. They just won't leave them alone. They won't leave them alone. Like, they just want clarity. They just want answers. Like, they just want to know, like, why did you stop talking to me? Why did you switch up on me? And again, it's like, I just, I just don't see them telling them like the real reason, like why they stopped talking to them, why they switched up on them, especially with the Eight of Swords to the Two of Swords. That creates a Ten of Swords energy at play. Like, they're not giving them any sort of clarity whatsoever. And I feel like it's kind of bothering them, you know, because they don't know why this person switched up on them. Which I understand, like the whole them wanting to know, like, but why? Like, why did you switch up on me? I get that. Because again, it's like everything appeared to be fine between these two, and then just randomly one day this person just switched up on them and they don't even know why. So I mean, I think we all kind of see things from this person's perspective, you know what I mean? But they just don't want to tell them why. They just don't want to tell them why. They just don't want to tell them. And it has a lot to do with what I already basically mentioned. It's like, if they were to tell them the real reason why, which is basically because of you, you know, then that would make them look like a liar. It will make them look like a hypocrite. And they don't want to look like a liar, and they don't want to look like a hypocrite either. You know what I mean? And I'm also getting that they want to avoid hurting their feelings, because that plays a massive role in this too. They don't want to hurt this person's feelings. But yeah, it just kind of looks like they're never going to really give them the answers that they basically want, you know? But that's just what it is that it just kind of looks like that's what happened here. You know, they basically met you. And once they met you, they wanted absolutely nothing to do with this individual that they really didn't even see themselves, you know, having a life with anyways. So, you know, then there's that. I feel like this person did try, though, especially with the Eight of Cups coming out here, because the Eight of Cups always goes to the Ten of Cups. So that's kind of telling me that they try to see a future with this person, but I feel like they quickly, like, I guess, discovered things about this person that they didn't necessarily like, that made it hard for them to see a future with this person. So it wasn't one of those things where they got involved with this person just because, or just out of sheer boredom, you know, because the Eight of Cups always goes to the Ten of Cups. So that's kind of telling me that they try to see a future with this person, but they discovered things along the way that caused them to find it very hard to see themselves being with them. I don't know what they discovered exactly along the way, but it kind of looks like they discovered certain things along the way that caused them to not really foresee themselves building and establishing a life with them, if that makes any sense. But yeah, that is what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.